Hi, Internet friends. I've missed y'all. This is a little bit before the broadcast. First pitch tonight set for 7:15. So we'll probably get going here in a few minutes. I just wanted to take the time to say hello to all y'all showing up early for tonight's broadcast. Should be a fun one. I'll see you in a few. All right, Internet friends, since we have a few minutes before we're going to get the broadcast underway, your over-under tonight is set for 2 hours and 59 minutes. So feel free to put your guesses in the chat.
Stadium. How about a warm welcome for your umpires tonight? Nicely done.
Well, hello once again, baseball fans and addicts, wherever you may be. It's time for Pickles Baseball. Preseason game number 1 on deck tonight as your Portland Pickles play host to the Gresham Greywolves. It is also Adventist Health Heart Night here at the stadium, and the first Wolf Wednesday of the 2024 season. Should be a great kickoff tonight. I'm Mike Jex, and I'm working alongside Gary, Malachi, Ben, Grady, Mo, and Sierra, along with many others. And we will be bringing you all of the action tonight and throughout the entirety of the 2024 West Coast League season. For more on tonight's theme and the introduction of our ball game, we're going to send it down to our public address announcers, the one and only Joe Simons, and press box alumni Patrick Moose Mushkat. And we'll be doing that momentarily since the umpires meeting is taking longer than expected. We are definitely in preseason form here at the stadium. Going to be that kind of night. Glad to see everybody in the chat, friends. I have missed you a lot. I see Tom Jones checking in. Debbie's here. April H. Idaho Mash in the chat. My madre, good to see you all. Bob Wisecarver checking in. Glad to see you, friend. Anonymous Freak, hello. Should be a fun season. I saw Sam Christensen's dad also checking in. Glad to have you along on the broadcast, friend. Should be a fun season. Portland Pickles, of course, coming off of last year's playoff appearance, made it to the second round. Corvallis, though, ended up winning it all once again. Going to do our best to change that here in the 2024 season. Got a great broadcast team up here in the press box. Sure, the personnel will change a little bit as we go along, as it does every year, but eventually we'll get settled in. And as always, Gary remains the captain of this Carnival Cruise. Umpires meeting is over, so we're going to send it down to Joe Simons.
For tonight's matchup between the Gresham Greywolves and your Portland Pickles. My name is Joe Simons. I'm your public address announcer, filling in as your on-field host tonight. Former Pickle, former Gherkin, current member of the Pickle front office, Patrick Mushka. Tonight is game 1 of 45. That'll be played at Walker Stadium this summer. And it's the first game of our 2-game preseason before we kick off opening night on Friday, May 31st against the Richfield Raptors. Tonight, it's also Dylan T. Pickle Heart Bobblehead Giveaway presented by Adventist Health. The first 200 fans through the gate received a free bobblehead, but don't worry, if you missed out on the giveaway, you can still purchase one in the merch tent. I believe it is now time for our first ceremonial first pitch of 2024.
Indeed, indeed. And we have Jocelyn Falk coming out here throwing our first pitch.
Come on, you can do better for Jocelyn. Give Jocelyn a big Walker Stadium welcome. Oh, yeah. Battling the elements. Nice job, Jocelyn.
Strike one.
One more time for Jocelyn Falk. It's now time to meet the starters for tonight's game. First for the visiting Gresham Greywolves. Leading off and playing center field from Centralia College, number 8, Brady Bloss. Batting second, playing second from Mount Hood Community College, number 1, J.D. Cannon. Batting third and playing first from Lynn Benton Community College, number 5, Jake Holmes. Batting cleanup for Gresham, the DH from South Mountain Community College, number 18, Cameron Masters. Batting 5th and playing right from Chaminade, number 9, Jacob Ogden. Batting 6th for the Greywolves, the shortstop from Lynn Benton Community College, number 29, Isaac Herzog. Batting 7th and playing 3rd from George Fox, number 20, Garrett Strew. Batting 8th and playing left from Lynn Benton Community College, number 30, Sam Giansanti. Batting 9th, the catcher, number 9, Andy Frank. And the extra hitter for the Greywolves from West Valley, number 3, Eric Allmark. The starting pitcher for the Greywolves from Driveline Academy is number 2, Jason Knopfsinger. The Greywolves are managed by Jason Stanley. Walker Stadium, are you ready to meet your Pickles? Leading off, the designated hitter from University of the Pacific, number 9, Tony Otis. Batting 2nd and playing left from Grand Canyon U, number 24, Dominic Chacon. Batting 3rd on the hot corner from University of San Francisco, number 16, Patrick Keegren.
Good name on that guy.
Batting cleanup for the Picks and patrolling center field from University of Oklahoma, number 18, Sam Christensen. Batting 5th and playing right from University of Hawaii, number 17, Diego Franco. Batting 6th is your man behind the plate from University of South Alabama, number 28, Nate Wood Jr. Batting 7th and playing 1st from University of Hawaii, number 26, Kevin Ferguson. Batting 8th for the Picks, the shortstop from BYU, number 10, Chipper Beck. Batting 9th for Portland, the second baseman from University of San Francisco, number 19, Tyler Harris. Batting 10th, the extra hitter from UNLV, number 14, Alex Overby. Starting on the bump for your Pickles from College of Southern Idaho, number 81, Shaden Benson. The Pickles are coached by Griffin Williams, Jordan Barkus, Brian Grant. The associate head coach is Jim Hopple, and the Picks are managed by Mark Mags Magdaleno. At this time, we ask that if you are able to, please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag in left field for our national anthem, sung by Rebecca Clark.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting
Nice job, Rebecca. One more time, Rebecca Clark.
Well, Pickles fans, it is great to have you joining us here on the broadcast. Beautiful night for baseball here at Walker Stadium. Game one of two preseason games this year. We were supposed to have three, but last night we got a little bit rained out. So we shot vac all of the water off the infield, and we are good to play tonight. As I mentioned, we are already in preseason form here, so we do not have the names of tonight's umpires, but, you know, as we go along, we'll figure it out. It's going to be Brady Bloss, J.D. Cannon, and Jake Holmes for the Gresham Greywolves here in the top of the first inning. Again, this is a preseason non-league game. The Gresham Greywolves, part of the Wild Wild West League here at Walker Stadium. You will probably see the Pickles take them on at least once or twice again during the season. Up on the mound, number 81, Shaden Benson for your Portland Pickles. Taking his warm-up pitches and throwing them to Nate Wood Jr., who's behind the dish. Kevin Ferguson at first, Tyler Harries at second, Patrick Kieran at third, Chipper Beck at shortstop, Dominic Chacon, Sam Christensen, and Diego Franco, your outfielders from left to right. Shadows have eclipsed the majority of the outfield and are stretching their way across the infield before first pitch tonight. If you didn't hear during the pregame, the over-under for tonight's game set at 2 hours and 59 minutes. The press box has taken the over as the whole. Only by a margin of one, though. Gary and I both looking at the clock to find out when first pitch is this evening. 7:18 p.m. First pitch over the outside part of the plate for a strike, and we are underway. Glad to have you all along. Oh, one pitch on the way. Misses a bit outside. Count evens up at 1-1. Somebody brought up the Pac-2. We are going to have a Pac-2 celebration night at some point this season. 1-1 pitch, missing high, ball 2. 2-1 the count on Brady. Twirls the bat around as he awaits the 2-1 pitch. That one misses high, ball 3. 3-1. Anonymous Freak bringing up Angel Hernandez. If we have an open promo night this season, I'm pitching that we throw that guy a retirement party. See if that goes anywhere. Benson now with the 3-1 over the out of the part of the plate for a strike. Count goes to 3-2. J.D. Cannon, the second baseman, on deck. Gets his sign. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced foul at the plate. Count stays at 3-2. Coaching staff back for another season this year. Mag's going to try and win it all. Benson into his line, 3-2 pitch on the way. Ring him up, strike 3. Brady Bloss caught looking. Ron the K-Man going to hang that first K out in left field.
And for Gresham, the second baseman from Mountain Community College, number 1, J.D. Cannon.
So with one away here in the top of the first inning, that's going to bring up second baseman J.D. Cannon. Benson's pitch on the way. This is outside, ball 1. Next pitch over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. You're not wrong, Anonymous Freak. That's about the delay we deal with, 25 to 30 seconds as the next pitch misses low, ball 2, 2-1. Got a light breeze here at the stadium. Mostly rolling through the press box at this point. 2-1 pitch, misses away, ball 3. Gary, the screen accidentally went off here. We'll get that working during the break. Called strike 2. Count goes full, second batter in a row. And the chance for more Dolphin already starting. It's going to be a great season. Shaden into his wind, brings in the 3-2 pitch once again. Check swing, pitch outside, ball 4. J.D. Cannon aboard with a walk.
Batting for Gresham, the first baseman, Lincoln Community College, number 5, Jake Holmes.
First baseman Jake Holmes steps in. First righty that Benson's seeing this evening. Shaden takes a look over at first and again. First pitch of the at-bat swung on and fouled off to the right, 0-1. Kevin Ferguson over there at first base, holding J.D. Cannon on. Cannon got about a 2.5 stride lead off of first. That's enough to draw a throw, but he gets back standing. Shaden stares in, has the sign come set. Glances over at first, 0-1 on the way. In there for a strike, 0-2.
2 strikes, let's make some noise, Walker Stadium.
Benson again with a couple looks over at first base, brings in the 0-2 pitch, swung on and fouled at the plate. Wood was not able to hold on to that. Count stays 0-2. Cameron Masters, the designated hitter in the on-deck circle for Gresham. Shade another throw over to first base. Cannon back standing once again. Dominic and Sam playing pretty much straight up in the outfield. Looks like Diego Franco shaded in a little bit. That pitch misses. Throw down to second base. What was that, Gary? All right. J.D. Cannon with a stolen base. Close play down there at second. Runner in scoring position. 1 down. 1-2 the count on Jake Holmes. Wood gives out the signs. Benson steps off. Gonna have his catcher run through those again. Comes set on the rubber now. Glance back to second. 1-2 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 2. Paul Smithson checking in. Glad to have you along, friend. Welcome. Game 1 of what will be 2 preseason games, West Coast League games starting this Friday night here at Walker Stadium. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards second. Jump catch, throw back to second, not in time. Chipper Beck covering, but J.D. Cannon makes it back to the bag. Jake Holmes out L4. So 2 away for designated hitter Cameron Masters. Masters batting from the left side. Benson lets out a side, brings in the first pitch, in for a strike at 92. Count goes to 0-1. Nate Wood Jr. coming out from behind the plate. Going to go have a conversation with his pitcher real quick. Chipper Beck coming in, as is Tyler Harris. Well, Paul, I was sad that we were rained out last night as well. This was going to start out as a 9-game homestand to start the season. It is now an 8-game homestand to start the season. Thanks, Gary. For those of you new to the program, Gary is the scorekeeper here at Walker Stadium. He is the longest tenured person up here in the press box. He is the captain of this Carnival Cruise. Conference on the pitching mound over. Masters steps back in. Benson comes set, looks back at second. Spins and throws, and that one goes into center field. Christensen going to retrieve that, but scooting down to third base going to be J.D. Cannon, E1 on the play. So that error going to be charged to Shaden. So first run of the ball game, 90 feet away. 2 down here in the first inning, 0-1 count on Masters. Wide of the pitch on the way, high and outside. That one coming in at 85, count evens up at 1-1. Well, Jack, I don't know if it's his legal name, but it's the one that we've got to call him, so we'll operate under that assumption. 1-1 pitch on the way, fouled off to the left. Netting catches that. Count goes to 1-2. Chipper Beck is a great baseball name. We got some great baseball names on the Pickles squad this year. Sounds like we've got some great pitchers down in the bullpen as well. You're going to see a handful of them tonight. Shaden Benson's 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on that one. Stroked into right field. And that's going to get down for a base hit. That'll bring in the run in the form of J.D. Cannon. RBI single for Cameron Masters. Greywolves on the board early.
Now batting the right fielder for Chaminade, number 9, Jacob Ogden.
Right fielder Jacob Ogden to the plate now. 1 in, 1 on, 2 down. We've also got some amazing promo nights coming this season, but I feel like that goes without saying. Benson looks over at first, pitch on the way, just misses at 85, ball 1. Masters takes his lead over at first, albeit a small one. Still enough to draw a throw. Ferguson hops out, picks that up, and tosses it back to his pitcher. Doesn't take long for the shadows to creep all the way across the infield this time of the season. They have done just that. Couple looks over to first, 1-0 pitch on the way, in there for a strike at 84. Count evens up at 1-1. Well, Tom, I appreciate that. For all y'all in the chat, we are going to have a chat family get-together in June. That is still happening. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 2. Off speed at 77. Count goes to 2-1. Now in with the 2-1. Popped up right side. Kevin Ferguson wanders into foul territory and makes the grab. 3P the put out on Jacob Ogden, and that will do it for the Greywolves here in the first inning. They do pick up 1 run on 1 base hit, 1 error, and 1 runner left. Friends, we are through the first half frame here at Walker Stadium. We'll be back in just a minute with your Portland Pickles coming to the plate.
Fan favorite launch balls happening tonight. Purchase your tickets now behind the Mr. Plywood Party Deck. At the top of the 7th, we will launch our balls to the hula hoops if you win amazing prizes like bobbleheads and an opportunity to throw out the first pitch of a future pickle game. Get your launch balls now.
Welcome back, friends. Tony Otis, Dominic Chacon, and Patrick Keegren, your first three batters for the Pickles as that pitch misses inside, ball one. That's Jason Nutzinger on the mound for the Gresham Greywolves. He's throwing to Andy Frank, the catcher behind the plate. Jason's 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 2, 2-0. Jake Holmes at first, J.D. Cannon at second, Garrett Struby at third, Isaac Herzog at short. 2-0 pitch on the way, in there for a strike at 83, 2-1. Sam Giansante, Brady Bloss, and Jacob Ogden, your outfielders from left to right for Gresham. 2-1 pitch on its way in, and that plunks him. So Tony Otis earns 90 feet the hard way. HBP to start us off. Pickles have their first base runner.
The left fielder from Grand Canyon University, number 24, Dominic Chacon.
Left fielder Dominic Chacon stepping up to the plate. April H. asking when Chat Family Night is. That is Saturday night, June 22nd. I actually did a video for that, but never saw the light of day. You know, things happen. First pitch of the at-bat fouled off to the right. Count goes to 0-1. Otis gets his lead at first. Notzinger lets out a side, brings in the 0-1 runner, goes, throw down to second base on the way, bounces behind the second baseman, nice. Nice stop, stolen base for Tony Otis though, runner in scoring position for your Pickles. Oh, April, we will miss you. That's unfortunate. Look back towards second base. 1-1 pitch on the way. In there for a strike at 82. Count goes to 1-2 on Dominic Chacon. Isaac Herzog, the shortstop, seems to be the one responsible for holding Otis on base. 1-2 pitch on the way, well outside, ball 2. Florida man, good to have you along. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Sun seems to have been retired for the evening, ducking behind the trees out in left field. Lights are on here at Walker Stadium, and hopefully they won't go out tonight. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one stroked into center field. That's going to get down for the base hit. Rounding third, headed home. Tony Otis, he's going to score easily. Brady Bloss gets the throw in, and with a stand-up double, Dominic Chacon with the Pickles' first RBI of the preseason. Raise those chairs, Pickles fans.
Keep it going for your next batter, the third baseman from the University of San Francisco, number 16, Patrick Keegren.
So Patrick Keegren to the plate. Pickles have had two batters so far, 2 base runners. See if they can keep the line moving. Chacon lead off a second base. It's going to be J.D. Cannon responsible for holding him on this time. First pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Andy Frank. 1-0. Green smoke still wafting up from the bullpen out in left field. Gives us a good idea that the wind's not blowing in at least tonight. Chacon gets his lead at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Frank doing a nice job keeping that ball right by him at home plate if he's not able to get his glove on it. Well, BSN, stick around. There are many silly peculiarities about this organization, and you'll learn them all as we go along. 2-0 pitch on its way in. Nice. 75-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. 2-1 on Keegren. Sam Christensen, the center fielder, on deck for Portland. Notsinger's got his sign. He comes set. Looks back to second. 2-1 on the way. That one swung on and popped up. Center field. Bloss going in originally, now going back on the ball. Off the wall out in center field. Chacon had to hold up. He's going to be held at third. So Keegren with a double. He was running on contact all the way. Back-to-back doubles for your Pickles. So Chacon on at third, Keegren on at second. Center fielder Sam Christensen to the plate. You know, Jack, it is actually just a coincidence, but I am glad y'all get to be here on Zoo Animal Night. Hopefully we will all get to pet a baby kangaroo. First pitch of the at-bat, over for a strike. It's 72, 0-1. Notsinger gets his sign from Frank. 0-1 on its way, swung on, popped up. That one headed out towards left center field. Bloss giving chase, as is Giansante. Giansante at the wall makes the catch, tagging and heading home. Dominic Chacon, sacrifice fly for Sam Christensen. SF7 for all of those of you scoring along at home, and raise those chairs, Pickles fans.
Now batting, the right fielder from University of Hawaii, number 17, Diego Franco.
Right fielder Diego Franco steps in. 2 runs in for your Pickles. Another runner at second base. Notsinger looks back a couple times. Brings in the first pitch, the at-bat. Spoiled foul towards the Pickles dugout, 0-1. We need Dolphins for Zoo Night. You know what, Anonymous Freak? I can get behind that. I don't know how we'd pull it off, but I would be a huge fan. Oh, and 1 the count. Pitch on the way, fouled off again. So Franco in the hole, 0-2. 1 down here as we play in the bottom of the first inning. Pickles have plated 2 in their half after the Greywolves put 1 on the board in the top of the first inning. Somebody asked how I feel about the Mariners being in first place in the AL West. I feel fabulous about that. Nervous, naturally. I am a Mariners fan. Look back towards second. Jason's 0-2 on the way. Catches the outer part of the plate at 76 miles an hour. Diego Franco caught looking, strike 3. First strikeout for Jason Notsinger.
Now batting, the catcher from the University of South Alabama.
2 away here in the bottom of the first inning, and that's going to bring up your catcher, Nate Wood Jr. I would love it if a local aquarium let me take a dolphin home. That pitch misses inside, 1-0.
Let's go, Pickles.
I set my sights a little more realistic. I've got a raccoon in my neighborhood that I'm trying to be friends with, and I am not joking about that in the least. 1-0 the count on Nate Wood Jr. Notsinger comes set, looks back at second. Brings in the 1-0 pitch over the outer part of the plate for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Well, Anonymous Freak, it's early in the season. Anybody can be in first place in April or May. Being first in September and early October, that counts. Look back towards second. And again. 1-1 on the way. That plunks him. So Nate Wood Jr. doing what I feel like a catcher normally does. Gets hit with the baseball, gets to take a free 90 feet. Second batter that has been hit this frame. Pickles have runners on at first and second now, and that's going to bring up your first baseman, number 26, Kevin Ferguson. I love that we are in the first game of the season and y'all are trying to help me figure out how to get a dolphin here. Oh, this is going to be great. Going to be the best season ever. 2 on, 2 down. First pitch popped up on the infield. Oh, excuse me, in foul territory. That one makes it back into the stands. 0-1.
There we go. Good job, Sparky.
It's a lot of a round of applause for not actually catching the ball, don't you think? Yeah, that's what I think. Reminder, bring your baseball gloves out to the ballpark. Why? Because it's a ballpark. Bring your glove. Come on now. Y'all are better than that. 0-1 the count on Kevin Ferguson. Outsinger looks back at second, and again. Keekren dancing off the bag. Throw over to first and picked him off after the ball got away a little bit from Andy Frank. Fires down to first, and Nate Wood Jr. caught sleeping. So that play goes 2-3 on the putout, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the first inning. 2 runs on 2 base hits and no errors. We'll be back in just a moment with the top of the second. 2-1 Portland.
Scotch.com to get tickets today. As a certified Pickle Bank, beneficial state banks committed to supporting people in the plant, their dedicated proving that banks can not only avoid contributing to society's greatest issues like poverty and climate change, but also help solve them. Learn more at beneficialstatebank.com/pickles.
All righty, friends, welcome back to Walker Stadium. We are about to embark on the top of the second inning. Your Pickles leading 2-1. Shout out Jack Ivy. Thanks. I left the ambient mic open. Much appreciated. I know to mute mine, at least most of the time. Shaden Benson out for another inning for your Pickles. Isaac Herzog, the first batter that he faces first pitch missing ball one.
That is going crazy with a car alarm. This is serious. Driver White Branco, get out there.
Wind in the 1-0 pitch on the way, misses high, ball 2, 2-0.
We fixed it.
You know, Florida man, I'm not sure what I could say on this broadcast that would be considered controversial after the seasons that we've had so far. 2-0 pitch, swung on, bounced over to first. Fielded by Ferguson, he's going to take it to the bag himself, 3 unassisted. Nice play by Kevin Ferguson over there at first base. If there's a huge sound disparity between myself and the commercials, also please to be letting me know. I would appreciate that. Yes, Tom, we will be doing pre-shows with Mags during the season. First pitch to Garrett Strube in there for a strike, 0-1. Those should start theoretically on Friday with Game 1 of the West Coast League season. 0-1 pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. Wow, East Carolina fans are a little aggro. I dig that, though. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, jam shot. Nice play by Shaden Benson. Underhands it to Ferguson at first. 1-3 the put out on Garrett. Quick hands by Shaden on the mound. Well done. So quickly 2 down, and that brings up left fielder Sam Giansante. Temperature dropping with the sun here at Walker Stadium. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike. 0-1.
So at the top of the third, if you want to participate, head on over to the first base dugout and line up.
We got all kinds of things going on tonight. It is the first Wolf Wednesday of the year, and those are always great. 0-1 pitch, just missing count. Evens up at 1-1. We're going to stick around here for the Doggo Parade. We've got Pet Tricks and, of course, the Dillon race later this evening. 1-1 pitch fouled off and into the netting. And then back onto the field. Count goes to 1-2. One and two the count on Giansante. Benson brings in the next pitch, floats it in there, check swing. He doesn't matter whether he went around or not. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Shaden Benson, and that'll do it for the Greywolves here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We head to the bottom of the second inning here at Walker Stadium. 2-1 Pickles.
Calling all Pickles fans, it's Skin by Lovely. They believe in beauty tailored to each individual. From skin treatments to skincare, their services in Portland, Lake Oswego, and Kansas are designed just for you. Visit them today and experience why so many Portlanders trust them with their faces, because it's Skin by Lovely. Your face is their focus. Visit skinbylovely.com.
Welcome back, friends. It's going to be Kevin Ferguson, Chipper Beck, and Tyler Harries for your Portland Pickles here in the second inning. Jason Notzinger out for another innings worth of work for the Gresham Greywolves.
Leading off the bottom of the second for Portland is your first baseman from University of Hawaii, number 26, Kevin Ferguson.
So Kevin Ferguson, who was the batter in the box when Nate Wood Jr. was thrown out, dancing off of first base last inning, steps in. First pitch he sees this at-bat, misses low, ball 1. Yep, so we're going to keep the broadcast here in the middle of the third for the Puppers Parade. We'll keep it here in the middle of the fourth for Pet Tricks. 1-0 pitch, swung on and hit sharply on the left side, but foul. Count evens up at 1-1. And then in the middle of the fifth will be the first Dillon race of the season. Always want to stick around for those. Blob Van Dam, that's a great name. Glad you're checking in again. 1-1 pitch missing outside. Ball 2, 2-1. Rick Imus in the chat. Hey, friend, glad to have you here. Jason looks in, gets his sign. Now the 2-1 pitch on the way. Inside corner for a strike. Count evens up at 2-2. Winding now the 2-2 pitch inside, ball 3. Count goes full on Kevin Ferguson. Chipper Beck on deck. That's right, Bernese Mountain Dogs night tonight. 3-2 pitch, over for strike 3. Second strikeout for Jason Notzinger. Kevin Ferguson down on strikes.
Now batting for the Pickles, your shortstop. From BYU, number 10, go nuts for Chipper Beck.
So Chipper Beck stands in, 1 down, bottom of the second inning. First pitch he sees, thrown behind him, ball 1. Will Dylan be holding up the inflatable pool gator? Well, that usually only happens when the Pickles are behind. That is the rally gator, usually brought out in later innings, sometimes held up by fans. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one is ripped out to center field, giving chase Brady Bloss. He is there and makes the catch in front of warning track. F8, the put out on Chipper Beck.
Now batting, the second baseman from the University of San Francisco, number 19, Tyler Harris.
So Tyler Harris stands in for his first at bat. First pitch he sees over the inner part of the plate for a strike. 0-1. The Rally Gators live here at Walker Stadium. You can see Dylan and sometimes the fans carrying them, and occasionally you can see the fans absconding with them. 0-1 pitch on the way, missing, ball 1. Yeah, we can probably come up with a lot of lore about the Rally Gator. Notzinger's 1-1 pitch, missing inside, ball 2, 2-1. I'm just glad we got the. Yeah, the story about the drunk lady absconding with the Rally Gator last season was one of the highlights. As that pitch fouled away, 2-2. We are a Rally Gator sanctuary here. Please do not be taking them out into the Lents neighborhood. That's not going to end well. 2-2 pitch, plunks him. So Tyler Harris, the third batter hit this game, first batter hit this inning. And that'll bring up the extra hitter tonight for the Portland Pickles, Alex Overby.
From UNLV, number 14, Alex Overby.
I don't think April would take a Rally Gator from Walker Stadium. I feel like if anything, April would bring a Rally Gator. 1 on, 2 down. Notzinger's first pitch to Overby, misses outside again. Nice stop by Andy Frank. Want to know the count on Overby. Harry's with a lead over at first. Being held on by Jake Holmes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 2, 2-0. The Walker Glades. I feel like we should designate that for a place in the stadium somewhere. Harris gets his lead again. 2-0 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count moves to 2-1. I mean, Florida man, I would pet an alligator given the opportunity. I'm not going to lie. Harry's a lead over at first base. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and spoiled foul to the left. Count evens up at 2-2. Tony Otis over there on the on-deck circle grabs the foul ball and tosses it into the dugout. 2-2 on Overby. Tyler getting a lead over at first base. Notzinger glances over. Long hold, pitch on the way. Fouled off again as the runner was going. That one spoiled foul to the left once again. Bring your own Rally Gator night. That'd be pretty good. Hopefully you've all had a chance to check out the promotional schedule this season. Find that at picklesbaseball.com. We've got some great ones coming up. Portland is better than Seattle night. 2-2 pitch now, misses outside. Count goes full on Overby. Andy Frank getting a workout behind the dish tonight. Yeah, they feel like boots. Wow. Oh, y'all are bringing it early in the season. I appreciate y'all. Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit towards short. Herzog's got it. Throw over to first base in time. That'll do it for the Pickles. 6-3 the put out on Overby. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on base after 2 frames here at Walker Stadium. Your Pickles lead 2-1.
Raise a glass and raise a chair. Do you cook professionally but are tired of using outdated tools? Then come see us at Curtis Restaurant Equipment. We'll help you replace those old knives, pans with premium cookware and cutlery. Curtis, from conception to connection and beyond. Visit CurtisRestEQ.com. Dylan T. Pickles' preferred Visa card is the Portland Pickles card for Pacific Northwest Federal Credit Union. He loves all great perks cardholders enjoy, including no cash advance fees, no annual fee, no balance transfer fees, low rates, and exclusive discounts on Pickles merchandise and tickets. And Dylan's favorite perk, why, his face is on the front of the card. Get yours today at pnwfcu.org. And a reminder, if you wish to participate in tonight's dog parade, now is the time to matriculate your way over to the first base dugout area.
Welcome back, friends. We got a new pitcher on the mound for your Portland Pickles. That is number 49, Ryder Edwards, right-handed pitcher from George Fox University. He takes over for Shaden Benson, who goes 2 innings. Surrenders 1 hit, 1 run. That was not an earned run. Struck out 2 and did not walk anyone. So Ryder Edwards taking warm-up pitches now for the Pickles.
New pitcher on the mound for your Pickles, Ryder Edwards.
So Sandrisky, we are doing our best with the broadcast this evening. This is the first night that we've gotten it underway, so the apertures on the cameras may not all be set perfectly tonight. We will do what we can, friend. It's going to be Andy Frank, Eric Allmark, and Brady Bloss for the Greywolves here in the top of the 3rd inning. Ryder Edwards comes set. His first pitch misses high, ball 1. Also, shout out Anonymous Freak for being one of the host families this year. Thank you very much, friend. We all appreciate that. 1-0 pitch on the way, over the outer part of the plate for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. This one specifically for Tom Jones. Tom, how you doing after learning about Acuna Jr.'s injury? That's pretty rough. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Andy Frank's been busy behind the dish. We'll see if he can get something going here at the plate. Behind in the count, 1-2. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit to the left side. Fielded cleanly by Patrick Kiergan. Throw over to first in time. 5-3 the put out on Andy Frank.
Over to the first base dugout right now. If you're on the fence, just get over there. It's going to be fun.
So 1 away here in the top of the 3rd inning, and that's going to bring up extra hitter Eric Allmark. No problem, Sandrisky. Thanks for the feedback. We do appreciate that. Trying to make this the best experience for y'all that we can. Takes us all working together, though. Edwards' first pitch of this at-bat, tails inside, ball 1. Whoa, down his freak, you got 4 pitchers hanging out. Holy cow. Wow. 1-0 pitch now over the outer part of the plate for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Man, for the little bit of breeze that seems to be blowing through this press box, none of the trees are, well, the trees are moving out in center and right. Left field trees, not so much. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Allmark falls behind the count, 1-2. Walker Stadium making some 2-strike noise. Goaded on by Moose, working the mic downstairs. 1-2 pitch, outside, ball 2. Florida man, I bet more than one of them has a very odd superstition. 2-2 the count on Allmark. Pitch on the way. Bounces the plate. Count goes full. Sam Christensen's shaded a little bit towards right, out in center. Beck and Harry's playing deep at short and second, respectively. Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way, floats outside, ball 4. So Eric Allmark works a walk. First one issued by Pickles pitchers this after. Oh, no, second one. That's right. J.D. Cannon reached in the first. Mookie's coming to the game on Saturday. Good to have you here, friend. Let us know if it'll be your first trip to Walker Stadium. Lineup turns over for Gresham. Brady Bloss at the plate. Called out on strikes his first time up. First pitch he sees from Edwards, in there for a strike, 0-1. Allmark a very short lead over at first. Now he extends it, 0-1 pitch on the way, in there for a strike. That one comes in at 91 miles an hour. Count goes to 0-2. Edwards set, 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on, a short bouncer up the first baseline, going to be fielded, low toss over to first base in time. Eric Allmark advances to second. Brady Bloss out 1-3 on the fielder's choice. So another runner in scoring position for the Greywolves, and that brings up J.D. Cannon. Also on June 1st, will we see Dylan dress in drag? That is a good question. Whereas I look at the promo schedule, I try not to find out what is going to happen ahead of time. First pitch, the at-bat swung on, and that one's taken into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Hitting the bag at third and headed home is Eric Allmark. Throw to the plate, not in time. Eric Allmark comes in to score on an RBI single from J.D. Cannon. Gresham Greywolves have tied it up here in the top of the third inning. Allmark scoring from second base. Oh, y'all in the chat are great. Well done. Winded the pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count 0-1 on Jake Holmes. Holmes lined out to Tyler Harry's his first time up. Yeah, Pac-2 Memorial Night. That should be fun. Throw over to first base, diving back safely is J.D. Cannon. JD a couple step lead over at first. Edwards comes set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled back. Count goes to 0-2. Do I think the MLB will come to Portland? Not in my lifetime, friend. I just don't know where Portland has the real estate to put a stadium large enough for an MLB team and have the infrastructure around to support that. Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way. Floats in high, ball 1. 1-2. Florida man, I don't know that we need that in the team shop. It's all right. JD is lead over at first base. Ryder looks over, now brings in the 1-2 pitch, floats in high once again. Ball 2, 2-2. I'm not saying I wouldn't want Major League Baseball here in Portland. I just don't think that we're going to see that in my lifetime. Throw over to first base, diving back safely as JD Cannon. I am 15. Do you think do it in your life? You know what? Possibly. Swung on and fouled back. Count stays at 2-2. Well, BSN, if you could do that, we would gladly take that opportunity. 2-2 the count on Jake Holmes, 2 down. Score tied at 2 as we play here in the top of the 3rd inning. That pitch missing inside. Ball 3, 3-2. Huge shout out to Pickles catcher Nathan Wood from Nama and Aunt Ollie from Allison Wood. Glad to have you along here on the broadcast. Hope you're a mainstay throughout the season. Should be a fun year. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on. Bouncer up the middle. Over to field at Chipper Beck, throw to first, in time. 6-3 the put out on Jake Holmes, Gold Star Chipper Beck for that play, and we are done here in the 3rd inning. The Gresham Greywolves do pick up 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors and 1 runner left. And fans, enjoy the fact that it is the Puppers Parade. We are sticking right here. This is one of my favorite nights at the stadium. I love Wolf Wednesdays. Check out some of those puppers out there. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that dog is, but it is super excited. That black and white one there that's closing in on second base, that puppers is super excited. Look at that. And his owner is bouncing along with it. I dig that. Holy cow, look at this. Those Burmese look great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is great. Look at all those dogs. What was that, Gary? Isaac Milvich. Perfect.
We got some movement from right center field. Okay, let's lock it up, people. What a big round of applause for all the dogs out here at Walker Stadium. What a crowd. New picture on the mound for Gresham, number 20, Isaac Milovich.
So as you might have heard Joe Simon say, new pitcher on the mound for the Gresham Greywolves. That is Isaac Milovich. He takes over for Jason Notzinger, who goes 2 innings, gives up a pair of runs on a pair of hits. Both of those runs were earned. Struck out 2, not walk a batter per se, but did hit 3 along the way. So Milovich on to face Tony Otis, Dominic Chacon, and Patrick Keegren for the Pickles.
Tony Otis.
Ron the K-Man checking in. Tony Otis at the plate was hit by a pitch his first time up, came around to score after stealing second. First pitch he sees this at bat, misses outside, ball one. As it comes set, brings in the 1-0, bunt shown, pulled back, pitch misses away, ball two. Pat's unboxing, watching the Pickles from the Fred Meyer parking lot in Tualatin. Welcome, friend. Glad to have you along. Isaac's 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Count moves to 2-1. Milovich with the 2-1 pitch. Misses high, ball three. That one just missed high. So Otis ahead in the count, 3-1. Watches the next pitch, catch the outer part of the plate for a strike. Count goes full, 3-2. Joel Conroy joining the chat, glad to have you along. Wade back in the chat. Glad to have you with us, friend. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him, strike three. Tony Otis down on strikes. First strikeout for Isaac.
Next up for the Picks, your left fielder, Dominic Chico.
So one away here in the bottom of the third inning, and that'll bring up left fielder Dominic Chacon. Wick's pitch on the way, over for a strike. Winding the 0-1 pitch on the way. Started to swing, held back, pitch inside, 1-1. Outfield playing fairly deep for Gresham. 1-1 pitch misses away, ball two, 2-1.
Let's go Pickles. Let's go Pickles.
Isaac brings in the 2-1, swung on and missed. Count evens up at 2-2, which is also our score here as we play in the bottom of the third inning at Walker Stadium. Vic with the 2-2 pitch, swung on, and that one taken out to shallow center field, charging in Brady Bloss, and that is going to drop in for a base hit. Chacon aboard for the second time tonight. One out single for the Pickles, and that's going to bring up the third baseman, Patrick Keegren.
Third baseman, Patrick Keegren.
1 on, 1 away here in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Isaac stares in and Andy Frank to get his sign. Quick glance over to first base as he comes set, and a throw over, diving back safely is Dominic. So tomorrow night, preseason game number 2 on Friday. We start the West Coast League season for real. 0-1 pitch in there for a strike and a stolen base for Dominic Chacon. Second stolen base for the Pickles tonight. They've got a runner in scoring position with 1 down. Keegren, though, behind in the count, 0-2. Couple looks back to second, pitch on the way, well outside. Nice stop by Frank behind the dish once again, 1-2 the count. Stone gets his lead off of second base. Cannon holding him on. 1-2 pitch. Misses ball 2. Wouldn't say that he spiked that, but it was definitely low. Jeff Austin checking in from Fort Worth. Glad to have you along, friend. Dominic again gets his lead at second base. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled back.
Everybody clap your hands.
Jack Metcho in the chat. Glad to have you as well, friend. 2-2 the count. 1 down here, bottom 3. Winding the pitch on the way. Runner goes. Pitch in the dirt. And another stolen base for Dominic Chacon. Have yourself a night, Dominic. Holy cow. A single, a double, a pair of stolen bases, an RBI, and a run scored. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one taken out towards left center field. Just off the wall. Chugging into second base with a stand-up double, Patrick Keegren, and that is an RBI double, his second double of the evening, scoring easily from third base. Dominic Chacon, raise those chairs, Pickles fans. Astros and Mariners tied at 1, top 7. All right, I'll take that. How do you throw the first pitch in a pickle game? That's a good question, Mookie. Ian might know. I'll ask him during one of the commercial breaks that we step away from the broadcast for. So runner on at second. Pitch on the way, swung on. Popped up by Sam Christensen. Popped up into center field. Coming in, Brady Bloss. He is able to make the play. P8 the put out on Sam. Keegren having to hold at second base. 2 down now here in the bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, number 17, Diego Franco.
So Keegren on at second. 2 down, Diego Franco at the plate. Got called out on strikes his first time up. Watches this pitch come in low, ball 1. Man, seriously, the temperature legitimately dropped here. It feels about 8 degrees cooler than it was at the start of the game. Next pitch over on the inside part of the plate for a strike. 1-1. Jake Razzo, welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here. I would go to the Dallas Stars game on Friday if I didn't have a game here. I'm all about the NHL playoffs. Swung on and popped up. Left side, is it going to stay in play? No, it will not. Into the front row.
Is everyone okay over there?
So count stays at 1-2 on Diego Franco. Fans so far this preseason 0 for 2 on catching foul balls cleanly. It's 84 degrees here in Tampa. Nobody likes a bragger, friend. Wait a minute, it is 84 at 10 o'clock at night there, or 11? Jeez. Yep, 11:30. Woof. I don't know that I'd like that. Look back towards second, 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses high, ball 2. 2-2. Carolina Mudcats, that's the minor league affiliate of the Brewers, is it not? 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, bouncer up the middle, and that's going to find its way into center field, hitting the bag at third and heading for home, Patrick Keegren, and he is in to score on an RBI single by Diego Franco. Fans, you know the drill, raise those chairs.
Next up is your catcher, number 28, Nate Wood Jr.
Nate Nate Wood Jr. up for his second trip to the plate, hit by a pitch his first time up. Takes the first pitch and hammers that foul on the left side. We're just going to go ahead and assume that nobody's catching that one. 0-1 the count on Nate. Isaac takes a glance over at first base. Franco gets his lead. 0-1 pitch on the way. Runner goes, and that one bounces away from Andy Frank. One of the few pitches that he has had that's gotten away from him. Gary's telling me that Diego gets credit for the stolen base on that anyway. He had a heck of a jump. You able to get through, friend? All right. It is cold. You're not lying. It is getting blustery here in the press box as well. 1-1 pitch on the way. That plunked him. Well, 2 trips to the plate, 2 HBP. Again, I feel like that's on brand for a catcher. So the Pickles now with runners on first and second will bring up first baseman Kevin Ferguson. And we might have ourselves a pitching change here. Jason Stanley, coach of the Greywolves, out of the dugout. Infield conference on the mound.
A lot of other cool stuff going on down there thanks to our presenting partner at Venice Health.
Based upon the flag down in the Gresham Greywolves bullpen, the wind is blowing in here at Walker Stadium, and it certainly feels like that.
Let's do that again. Now batting, number 26, Kevin Ferguson.
So Kevin Ferguson stepping in. Milovic still on the mound for the Gresham Greywolves. Excuse me. Well, some of y'all might remember Mo from last season. Mo did audio video work here, and there was something silly that has happened here in the press box that doesn't need to be explained further. Just that Mo is on the floor laughing right now in the press box. That is 1-0 pitch on the way. That one well outside. Ball 2, 2-0. All right. Oh. Checks, if you have comms with Dylan, ask him to come to the host family area. Someone wants his pick. I will do what little I can. That one bounces in front of Andy Frank and gets away from him. Wild pitch is going to advance the runners 90 feet. So Diego Franco down to third on the wild pitch. Nate Wood Jr. down to second. And Kevin Ferguson at the plate with a 3-0 count. Well, Anonymous Freak, we are trying to take care of that. We have limited power here in the press box, but we have Ian, who holds more power than normal. 3-0 pitch misses, ball 4. So Kevin Ferguson works himself a walk, and your bases are brined here for the first time this season. Did we ever get last year's Ralligator back? Not to the best of my knowledge. So a pickle at every bag, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, Chipper, back. Your Pickles with 2 runs in so far here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch on the way, over for a strike. 0-1. Wait, Mookie, you were here the night the lights went out at at Walker Stadium? Autzen Stadium, jeez. 0-1 pitch, just under the glove of Isaac Herzog at short. 1 run in, 2nd run in. That is a 2-run single for Chipper back. Raise a love seat or a pair of chairs or whatever you need to do, but that was 2 RBIs for Chipper Beck as Diego Franco and Nate Wood Jr. both come in to score.
Number 19, Tyler Harry.
Man, that game was so much fun. Runners on at first and second, 2 down, line, and the pitch on the way, over for a strike. Nice pitch from Isaac. 0-1 the count on Tyler Harries. Tyler Harries was hit by a pitch his last at-bat, which occurred last inning. 0-1 pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by Andy Frank. Count evens up at 1-1. All right, Anonymous Freak, I do remember that you left early that night. Boy, that game took forever. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit hard to third base. Garrett Strube fields it cleanly, takes it to the bag, 5 unassisted, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the bottom of the third inning. They push 4 runs across, though, and we are going to head to the top of the fourth inning from Walker Stadium. 6-2 Pickles.
Learn more at here'soregon.com, proudly powered by the teams at the Oregonian Oregon Live. Portland Coffee Roasters have been roasting quality coffee right here in Portland since 1996. Their fantastic beans are always locally roasted and sourced from the highest quality coffees around the world. They've got single origins for the purest, bold blends for those extra innings, and they produced a special collaboration coffee with the Portland Pickles called Dylan T. Pickle Blend. The next time you're at Freddy's, New Seasons, or other local grocery stores, swing by the coffee aisle, grab a bag of Portland Coffee Roasters in the yellow bag. It's the perfect way to support local and get your game on. What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from the Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. Leading off the top of the board for the Greywolves, number 18, Cameron Masters.
Welcome back, friends. I jumped the gun momentarily. You know, it happens. Ryder Edwards out for another inning. Cameron Masters at the dish for the Greywolves, who find themselves trailing by a score of 6-2. Edwards' first pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. That was fun. That whole game was silly. Pickles got down huge early. 0-1 pitch on the way. Check swing. Over for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Pickles go down big early. The temperature here at the stadium dropped like a rock during that game. 2/3, 3/4, 4/5 of the crowd went home. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled at the plate. Count stays 0-2. And then the Pickles started to come back in about the 8th inning, wasn't it, Gary? Yeah, about the 8th inning or so. Tied it up in the 9th. We go to extras, and yeah, y'all know the rest of the story. Lined in the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him. Cameron Masters striking out here to lead off the 4th inning for Gresham.
Hang out there, Ron the K-Man. How about a hand for Ron the K-Man out there to the official lead sign in left field?
That is Ryder Edwards' first strikeout of the afternoon. 3rd strikeout overall as Ron the K-Man hangs the K out in left field. The most ridiculous game in baseball history. I mean, you're not, I feel like you're not far off. Line in the pitch on the way. High ball one. Do we know if Dylan can throw a fastball at 90 miles an hour? I do not know that. I don't know whether he can or can't. Have we ever put the radar gun on Dylan? 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1. Gary shaking his head no. And if there's anybody in this press box that would know the answer to that, it would be him. We don't know if Dylan can throw 90 miles an hour, but he can run close to that, as you will see in the Dylan versus Dave's hot chicken race taking place later this evening, as that pitch misses away, ball 2. 2-1.
Very affordable and very warm.
Jacob Ashley Design checking in. Good to have you along, friend. Welcome. We are putting the band back together. 2-1 pitch, missing high ball 3. Tom, we don't know the umpires tonight, unfortunately. We might a little later. Who knows? Edwards 3-1, misses away, ball 4. Jacob Ogden works a 1-out walk here in the top of the 4th inning. 1 on, 1 away, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, Isaac Herzog. I thought that was for Lewis, Tom. Well done. Winding the first pitch of the at-bat to Herzog, over for a strike, 0-1. Wonder where Lewis is. Might be working. I'm sure he'll be here throughout the season. Ogden gets his lead over at first. Edwards set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Over the outer part of the plate for a strike, 0-2. Ogden his lead over at first. Throw over, nice throw. Did dive back just in time to get back safely. Close play though. 0-2 the count on Herzog. Another throw over to, oh, got him. Yep, absolutely got him. Nice throw by Ryder Edwards to pick off Jacob Ogden, excuse me. 1-3 the pickoff put out. Oh, got him, strike 3. Herzog called out on strikes, and that will do it for Gresham here in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Fans, it is time for pet tricks here at Walker Stadium. This is one of those times where I am going to kick it over to Moose and Joe Simons for the competition.
All right, so tonight we have Hannah and her dog Gnocchi, Genevieve and her dog Luna, and Tony with her dog Diego. And we're going to do some tricks tonight. All right, without further ado, we're going to start with Gnocchi. What do you got for us? Oh, beautiful. All right, all right. Luna? I'm not sure about that. We'll see. Oh, there we go. We got it. Diego? The high five. I love it. All right, Walker Stadium, we're going to do old classic applause meters. So give it up for Gnocchi. Luna. Diego. I think we got Luna tonight. Luna is our big winner. Thank you all for bringing your dogs out, and everybody in the stands as well.
New pitcher on the mound for the Greywolves, number 2, Tucker Buchanan.
Here we're going to take a look at that great pickoff throw. Able to get the runner at the first base. Well done. So you may have heard Joe Simons mention the fact that we've got a new pitcher for the Gresham Greywolves. That is actually Isaiah Lugo. Isaiah taking over for Isaac Milovic, who goes 1 inning, gives up 4 hits, 4 runs, all of those earned, walked a batter, hit a batter, and struck a batter out. Lewis Rose is checking in.
Number 14, Alex Overbay.
Going to be Alex Overby, Tony Otis, and Dominic Chacon for your Pickles here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Craig checking in, telling us Murphy is on his way. I am so excited. I saw his name on the roster and was hoping that was true. First pitch from Lugo over for a strike, 0-1. Overby bounced out 6-3 his first time up in the 2nd inning. One pitch on the way, fouled off at the plate. Count goes to 0-2. Wait, oh, I ducked out of the chat. I didn't see which one cheats. Good question. At Pet Tricks, that's my, oh, at Dizzy Bat, obviously. Pet Tricks, that's funny. Well played. Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside, ball 1. Overby steps back in. Lugo patiently awaiting on the mound. Goes into his motion. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one blooped into center field for a base hit just over the outstretched arm of Isaac Herzog. Alex Overby checks in with a single to start us off here in the 4th inning. That'll turn the lineup over for your Portland Pickles.
Your DA.
So Tony Otis to the plate. Throw over to first base. Overby back safely. Otis 0 for 1 tonight, hit by a pitch, stole a base, scored a run, and then struck out his last time up. Pitch on the way, bunted down the first base side, and that is a beauty. Catcher out, throw down to first, gets away from the first baseman. Everybody's moving up 90 feet. Alex Overby checking in at 3rd. Give Tony Otis a bunt single. E2, all right. So an error assigned to Andy Frank. Pickles now with runners on at 2nd and 3rd. Nobody down. Dominic Chacon to the plate. He's got a single and a double already. He's halfway to the cycle. Wide, and the first pitch he sees at this at-bat missing inside, ball 1. That was a great bunt, Blob. You're not wrong. That was great. Lugo now with the 1-0 pitch. A little bit high, ball 2, 2-0. Hey, Ross, all of the fans have been asking, are we going to be doing the dilly drone at any time this year? All right. Okay. The stream tonight looks great. Have you seen the graphics we've gotten up there? Worked a replay or 2 in already? We are almost in mid-season form in game 1. Runners on at 2nd and 3rd. Nobody down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1 pitch to Chacon. Swung on and fouled off the plate. Count evens up at 2-2. Wait, Lugo is not pitching? So Gary, Martin Lugo in the chat has informed us that is not Isaiah Lugo on the mound. All right, well, our bad. It's what happens when you have 4 players with the number 2 on the roster. 2-2 pitch on the way from not Lugo. Misses inside, ball 3. So we'll pick one of the other number 2s to assign this this pitching outing to. 3-2 the count. Line and the pitch on the way, swung on and hit down to second base. The throw over to first in time. 4-3 the put out on that play. Alex Overby comes in to score and raise those chairs. Tony Otis down to 3rd. 4-3 on the fielder's choice.
Number 16. Patrick Keegren.
First pitch on the way in there for a strike. 0-1. No, Martin, we appreciate that. This is a group effort here, especially during the preseason games. We don't always get full information, so I appreciate the shout out, friend. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way, misses inside, ball 1. So Gary, who is the other number 2? Buchanan? All right. What do you have for his first name? Tucker Buchanan. Well, one pitch on the way, swung on, popped up, right side. Will it stay in play? It will not. Is anybody gonna catch it? No. Oh, but we do have little leaguers running for the foul ball. Next best thing to a fan catching it. Roscoe, you okay there, bud? So 1-2 the count on Patrick Keegren. You know what? I said that name like a dozen times before this broadcast, and now I'm stumbling over it. Patrick Keegren. Absolutely, Florida man. You are absolutely right. That pitch missing away, ball 2, 2-2. This broadcast is a group effort, and part of that group is y'all in the chat, and I appreciate you immensely. Morris Austin checking in. Glad to have you back, friend. Yeah. Tony Otis on at third. Patrick Keegren at the plate, 2-2 count. Pitch on the way, swung on, popped up. Center field. That is Brady ranging over, settles under it, makes the catch. Otis tags from third, the throw to home, offline. So a sacrifice fly for Patrick Keegren, SF8 and an RBI. Friends, I don't know if you knew it, but it's arm night tonight. Raise those chairs as your Pickles push another one across here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Next up for the Pickles, number 18, Sam Christensen.
So Sam Christensen to the plate. 2 down, nobody on right now. First pitch he sees from Buchanan, he offers that and misses 0-1. Thank you, Florida man. You are absolutely right. Tucker Buchanan on the mound. Goes into his motion, and the 0-1 pitch on the way. Hits Sam Christensen. So Sam aboard for the first time tonight the hard way, but he gets a free 90 feet on the HBP. One on, 2 down. Diego Franco to the plate.
Diego Franco.
I have that down as the 5th hit by pitch so far this evening, at least as far as Pickles batters are concerned. Throw over to first base, diving back safely, Sam Christensen. Lewis Rose is letting us know he's been working a lot lately. Congratulations, friend. Hope work's been treating you well. Christensen gets a short lead off of first. Buchanan has his sign. Runner goes, pitch on the way. In there for a strike. Throw down to second base. A little bit offline. Nice stop by Isaac Herzog to keep that in front of him. Credit Sam Christensen with a stolen base. You know, Gary, I was down talking to Mags in the dugout yesterday while we were waiting for the weather to stop, and he said that this team is built to run, and we're going to see that a lot this season. We've seen that a lot tonight already. Dang. So runner on at second, 2 down. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, bounced over to the right side, but foul. Nice job by Jake Holmes stopping that one. Jacob, I would appreciate that. Be good to see you down here at the ballpark. You can definitely get me down from a perch up here for a high five. Absolutely. 0-2 the count. Oh, that's right. Thanks for reminding me, Mookie. 0-2 pitch on the way. Jams him inside. Manages to fight that off. Foul to the right. Christensen was running on the pitch. Has to head back to second. Hey, Roscoe. I got somebody asking in the chat, how does one get to throw out the first pitch at a game? Is that something you can win in the launch a ball contest? Okay. All right. So, Mookie, we have a contest here at the stadium, launch a ball. You can win an opportunity there. 0-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Diego Franco down on strikes for the second time tonight. This one swinging, and that'll do it for the Pickles here in the 4th inning, but not before they push across 2 more runs. Friends, we are through 4 frames here at Walker Stadium. Your Pickles lead 8-2.
Jumping us down as we witness the best players from the WCL showcase their talent and skills showcased at All-Star Game. Grab your tickets now at bellstickets.com. Howdy, baseball fans. Don't let your home plumbing or HVAC systems get into a pickle this summer. Keep your home in top shape with Cornell's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, the official plumbing and HVAC partner of the Pickles. Enjoy a 10% discount up to $500 total on all services with promo code 10Pickles. Visit CornellsPlumbing.com/10Pickles to hashtag Cornell is cool today. Venezuela Portland's been bringing healing, hope, and wholeness to our community for more than 100 years. Today, that means award-winning heart specialists, personalized women's care, metabolic and weight loss solutions, and so much more. Their mission has always been...
Welcome back, baseball friends. We got a new pitcher on the mound for your Portland Pickles. That is number 85, Brock. Well, it's not 85. It's number 52. Gary, are we still going to assume that's Brock Snow? Okay. Oh, I love preseason games so much. So, not number 85 Brock Snow, number 52 Brock Snow. Not that the number matters, like whatever. I'm sorry, what was that, Gary? Otis is playing right field? Center. Okay, so Otis is playing center. So Tony Otis, who was the designated hitter, takes over in center. Gary trying to get any other changes that we might have had. So Garrett Struby first up here. First pitch he sees misses ball 1. What, Roscoe, what are you doing? What in the... Oh, my gosh. Winding the 1-0 pitch from Brock Snow. Misses away. Ball 2. 2-0. Will the game be played on Sunday? How do you join the game? All right, yeah, you're right, Mookie. Sorry, I was telling you about that before the break. So, Launch a Ball is a contest that we do here at the stadium. When you come into the stadium, there'll be folks selling tennis balls that during the 7th inning or 8th inning, you launch the balls from the left field fence and try and get them in rings. 2-0 pitch, missing away, ball 3. Sorry, what was that? Top of the 8th, excuse me, thank you. And one of the prizes you can win is throwing out a first pitch here at Walker Stadium. 3-0 pitch on the way, misses well outside, ball 4. Garrett Struby works a walk to lead off the top of the 5th here for the Greywolves.
Everybody clap your hands.
Pitching coach Brian Grant out of the dugout to have a conversation with Brock on the mound.
Everybody clap your hands.
52 could be his lucky number, and it really does matter. Come on, Jay. Well, you know. I mean, you're not wrong. Could be his favorite number. Preseason is like, whose line is it anyway? The numbers don't matter. Y'all are the best. Holy. God, I love this organization so much. I'm sorry, there is so many things going on at this stadium right now. As one human being, I can't possibly tell you all. Roscoe is playing with a new toy here at the stadium. This is delightful. I bet the mound visit is asking him if he wants 85 or 52. Well, you know. So Sam Giansante to the plate for the Greywolves. Runner on at first, nobody down. Is there new players each year for the Pickles? Yeah, pretty much so, Mookie. These are all young men from different colleges throughout the country. Line in the first pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1 on Sam Giansante. Sometimes we get a couple players back from year to year. We have a few folks that have come back for another season here. 1 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Gets the outer part of the plate. 0-2. The drone is not working currently, but I did ask Roscoe about it earlier, and he said that it is likely we will see the Dilly drone at some point this season. Glance over to first base. 0-2 pitch on the way, just outside. Ball 1. Wild pitch. Advances Garrett Strube to second base. Nate Wood Jr. not able to find the handle on that one. Oh. If you don't play college, can you still play for the Pickles? No. Occasionally we'll get a kid that has yet to have played college ball. This would be his summer between his last year of high school and first year of college ball, but it's most often not kids that have already at least played 1 season of college ball. 2-2 the count. Wind and the pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the parking lot. So count 2-2 on Sam Giansante, who struck out his first time up back in the second inning. Strube on at second base. Nobody down here, top 5. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses high and away, ball 3. 3-2. All right, more little leaguers chasing foul balls. Dig that. Broken car window, hopefully not. That has happened before. Worst one I saw was a broken windshield. Strube the lead at second. Pitch on the way. Called strike 3. Giansante down on strikes, and it looks like he knew it. First strikeout for Brock Snow.
Now batting number 9, 83.
Have that down as the Pickles pitcher's 5th strikeout overall. Gary letting me know that's correct. And Ron the K-Man hanging the 5th K out there in left field. So 1 away. And that'll bring up Andy Frank. Snow has his sign, comes set, looks back at second. First pitch of the at-bat, swung on and missed. 0-1. No, Florida man, I think it was a banana split last year that was like 18 or 26 bucks. I do remember what you're talking about now. I did not get to try. Still would. Just saying. 0-1 pitch on the way, and there for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Is it opening day on Saturday for the Pickles, or what day is it? Opening day for the West Coast League season for the Portland Pickles is Friday night. Saturday night will be game 2. Banana split, I think it was 35 bucks. You know what? We should just keep raising the price of the banana split. We'll just keep that an ongoing gag through the season. Throw back to second base, diving back safely in time, Garrett Strube. What was the fastest pitch ever recorded? Well, that is a good question, friend. Are we talking about at this level or at the MLB level? Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Andy Frank down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Brock Snow. 2 away here for the Greywolves, top 5, and that'll bring up Eric Allmark, the extra hitter. Allmark drew a walk his first time up in the third, came around to score on an RBI single from J.D. Cannon. Look back towards second base. First pitch of the at-bat, misses away, ball one. Oh, sweet. Nathan Wood's parents are in attendance tonight. That's awesome. I'm glad they were able to make it. 1-0 pitch on the way. In there for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Can I bring my own banana at home for a discount? Only if you bring an alligator with it. 1-1 the count on Allmark. Snow looks back at second. Throwback, not in time. Garrett back safely. Man, y'all are on fire tonight. 1-1 pitch on the way, misses low and away. Ball 2-1. Nate doing a good job keeping that in front of him behind home plate. Garrett wasn't able to go anywhere. Snow has his sign, looks back towards second. And again, 2-1 pitch on the way. Ouch. Ouch. Allmark took that one off the shoulder and did not look like that one felt good. HBP. Second free pass issued this frame. That'll turn the lineup over for Gresham. Center fielder Brady Bloss steps in. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Pitch on the way, in there for a strike. 91 miles an hour on that pitch, 0-1. Florida man, are you coming out here for a game at some point this season? 0-1 pitch on the way, fouled back. Count goes to 0-2.
2 strikes. Let's make a little noise, Walker.
J.D. Cannon on deck for the Greywolves. Brady Bloss 0 for 2. Takes a look at the 0-2 pitch. Misses inside, ball 1. Pickles faithful thought otherwise, but only one person's opinion matters in this situation, and that is that of the home plate umpire, whose name we still don't have. Look back towards second base. 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2-2. I know you're coming out, Tom. Be excited to see you later this season. Runners get their leads. Snow with the 2-2 pitch, misses away, ball 3. Count full now. You know, Florida man, one of these days we're going to come up with an airline for a sponsor, and then we'll be able to get you some cheaper tickets out here. Craig checking in, glad to have you along, friend. 3-2 pitch on the way, runner goes fouled. Straight back. Count stays 3-2. Oh, come on, Thomas. Our home plate umpire has been pretty good tonight. Once again, runners get their leads. 3-2 the count. 2 down, pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 4. So a walk, a hit batter, and another walk load the bases for the Greywolves here in the top of the 5th inning, and that will bring up second baseman J.D. Cannon. First pitch missing, ball 1. Well, I get the feeling that whoever took the over tonight's going to be Going to be taking that win. 1-0 pitch, misses high, ball 2. 2-0. Hey, Roscoe, Alaska stopped sponsoring the Timbers. Maybe we should go after them. I would love that. 2-0 pitch now. That one misses high at 91. Ball 3. So J.D. Cannon with a hitter's count right here. 1 for 1. Single, a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored. Also has an RBI. Takes a look at the 3-0 pitch coming in, and that is inside, ball 4. Walked in a run as Garrett Struby comes in to score for the Greywolves. Eric Allmark down to third. Brady Bloss to second, and an RBI walk for Cannon. That'll bring up first baseman Jake Holmes. Pitch Jake sees over for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, missing high. Count evens up at 1-1. I swear I just heard a little girl yell, "Can I pet that dog?" Was that for real? Did that really happen? 1-1 pitch outside. Nice stop by Nate Wood. Ball 2. Can I pet that dog? Oh, no, I misunderstood what she was yelling. Never mind. My bad. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up, coming back. Over our roof. Count evens up at 2-2. Snow stares in at Nate Wood. Got his sign, comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and rifled out to left field. Tracked down by Dominic Chacon. L7 the put out on Jake Holmes, and that'll do it for the Greywolves here in the 5th inning. They are able to push 1 run across, though.
Walker Stadium, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Direct your attention to the field for our Dizzy Bat competition.
That's right, Dizzy Bat competition. We're going to keep it right here. Patrick Moosh got down there running Dizzy Bat tonight. Remember, friends, how we play here on the broadcast is which one of those contestants is most likely to cheat tonight. I've got the guy in the green hat. I'm just saying. What time do the lights shut off at Walker Stadium this season? Well, 12 o'clock is what I'm told. Well, guy in the green hat cheated. Called that. You know, the rules to this game are not that complicated. Don't let him have that. Boo. That's right. I'm going to boo somebody at Dizzy Bat. Whatever. Oh, it's so good to be back. All right, that is Tucker Buchanan back out on the mound for another inning. We'll be facing Nate Wood Jr. to start off the bottom of the 5th, Kevin Ferguson, and then Chipper Beck for your Portland Pickles. What happened, Gary? I missed something. Okay. I just know that Ian's operating the camera in front of me, shaking his head. I missed a thing. It's all right. There's 33 different things going on in this building tonight. Boo this man, boo! So as we're about to start playing the bottom of the 5th inning, your numbers across the scoreboard for the visiting Gresham Greywolves: 3 runs on 2 base hits and 1 error. For your home team, Portland Pickles, 8 runs on 7 base hits and 1 error. Everybody slowly sauntering back into position. And it looks like they're going to extra innings up in Seattle. Houston and Seattle tied at 1. For all of you that aren't me that care. First pitch of the inning, misses low, ball 1. Wait, sorry, that's not Nate Wood Jr. anymore. That's what you were trying to tell me, Gary. Sorry. My bad. That is Alejandro Garza at the plate now with a 1-1 count. Garza should be a familiar name to y'all. Takes the next pitch and pops it foul on the left side. Is it going to stay in play? Well, now it looks like it was off the netting down the left field line. Count moves to 1-2. Garza from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo wearing number 7. Takes over for Nate Wood Jr. 1-2 the count on Garza. Buchanan with the wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one hit sharply to the right side. Fielded by J.D. Cannon. Throw to first in time for 3 to put out on Alejandro Garza.
Now batting, number 26, Kevin Ferguson.
So first baseman Kevin Ferguson steps up to the dish. 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the second inning and then drew a walk in the third. First pitch he sees here, he fouls off the right tone pole, 0-1. That was Alejandro Garza, friend. You remember him? That's right. 0-1 the count on Kevin Ferguson. Man, you know, I normally complain that we need a air conditioner in here during the summer months, but a heater right now would go miles. 0-1 pitch on the way, misses away. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Tucker Buchanan now with the 1-1 pitch, missing away at 82. Ball 2, 2-1. Tom, it'd be great if you could make Friday night's game as well. Saturday night will be the chat celebration. 2-1 pitch on the way. Squibbler hit to the right side. Going to be fielded by the first baseman, and will just tag him out 3 unassisted. Holmes tags out Ferguson in the base paths. Out number 2.
Now batting for the base, number 10, Chipper Beck.
2 away for Portland here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Chipper Beck to the plate. 1 for 2, a single pair of RBIs. Flew out to center field. Wind of the pitch on the way. High ball 1. We'll send you some heat from Florida. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, it's supposed to be beautiful here Thursday and Friday evening. Got some great weather coming up for the weekend. 1-0 pitch outside, ball 2. 2-0. Any details on chat family night? No details other than the fact that it is still happening Saturday the 22nd, I believe. 2-0 on its way in and high and inside, ball 3. 3-0. Sweet, Rick Imus is going to make it as well. This is going to be great. I am excited to meet all y'all that I have not met yet this far. And now the 3-0 pitch on the way, taken all the way, and that is ball 4, just missing the strike zone there. Chipper Beck works 4-pitch walk, second time he's been aboard tonight.
Next up for the Picks, number 19, Tyler Harry.
Second baseman Tyler Harries to the plate. I've got Ian dancing on camera in front of me. Dancing not on the camera itself, but while operating the camera. He is a multifaceted talent here at the ballpark. Always glad to have him. Been around here since my first season. Winding the pitch on the way. Low and inside, ball 1. Again, I try my best to only look at the promotion schedule. I don't ask what we're doing for those nights because I want to be surprised. Wind to the 1-0 pitch. This is high, ball 2, 2-0. That way you get my genuine reaction here on the broadcast when I say, well, this will not go well. Although we said that about the exploding whale, and that went amazingly. 2-0 pitch on the way in. High, ball 3, 3-0. Alex Overby on deck for the Pickles. Taken all the way, that pitch over for a strike. Count moves to 3-1.
Let's go Pickles. Let's go Pickles.
I do not get involved in promotion nights. That is not going to happen. Glance over to first base over the shoulder, and now the 3-1 pitch on the way. Runner goes. No throw down to second base as that was ball 4. So no stolen base for Chipper Beck, despite the fact that he was 75% of the way to second base before the pitch crossed the plate. Tyler Harries works a walk. Alex Overby to the plate. 2 on, 2 away. The exploding whale was legendary. You're not wrong. Beck on at second, Harry's on at first, Overby at the plate. First pitch he sees this at bat, over for a strike at 79, 0-1. See, there has been a news story that a new whale carcass has washed up on the beach in Oregon, and how convenient, just in time for Pickles season. Cannon steps off, lobs a throw to second base. Beck back safely. Look back towards second base. Go 1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Exploding whale. Yes, we celebrated Oregon's special history in the exploding whale department here. What, that was 2 seasons ago? We had an exploding whale out in center field. It was glorious. The picture of it resides behind me here in the press box. Wind and the 0-2 pitch now. Swung on and hammered out to left field. Will it stay fair? No. Will anybody make the catch? Also no. Friends, bring your baseball glove to the ballpark. Just saying. So we'll reset. Runners on first and second base. 2 down here, bottom 5. 0-2 the count on Alex Overby. A look back towards second base. 0-2 pitch on the way. Over for strike 3. Overby called out looking. And that will do it for the Pickles here in the 5th inning. Your score on the board as we are through 5 innings here at Walker Stadium. 8-3 Pickles.
tales and delicious bites. Birdie Time Pub, where fun and community come together. Join us today and make some great memories. Visit birdietimepub.com for more details. As the leading men's health charity taking on mental health, suicide prevention, prostate and testicular cancer, Movember knows that men's health is the ultimate championship game and every inning counts. To learn more about Movember and how they're stepping up to the plate for our fathers, brothers, partners, and friends, go to Movember.com/Pickles. What do the Portland Pickles and Lazy Days Brewing Company have in common? Besides being extremely talented, funny, handsome, and of course humble, they really knock it out of the park. Raise a pint of Lazy Days beer and give a cheer for your Portland Pickles. How about a hand for our new lasers?
Check out the trees, folks, in center field right now. We are stacking it up this year.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just letting Joe Simon go. Don't worry, Fred. I got it under control over here. And if it really doesn't seem like I do, just throw something at me. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, new pitcher on the mound, number 67, who we don't have a name for, but we're going to believe Mags when he put the order of the pitchers on the scorecard. So now pitching for your Portland Pickles, hopefully, Jackson K. If there's anybody from the K family that's watching this broadcast and knows that that's not Jackson, please feel free to let us know. Also, if you're from the family that the young pitcher is from, let us know what the correct name is, and we'll go with that. So Jackson K on to face Brady Bloss, J.D. Cannon, and Jake Holmes. First pitch of the ball game, over for a strike. 86 miles an hour, 0-1. Excuse me, that is Cameron Masters, Jacob Ogden, and Isaac Herzog. I'm behind an inning. A 1 pitch on the way, misses ball 1. Give the umpire roller derby names. Oh, man. Should have thought of that earlier. Jackson K steps off. Alejandro Garza. Is that Garza behind the dish now? No? Oh, preseason games are so good. It is Garza. All right. It's Garza behind the dish. That's what I thought. Winding the 1-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. So, Gary, we have somebody in the chat suggesting we put name tags on the players. One would think that the numbers would be enough, but, here we are. Here we are. Line to the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3. Cameron Masters down on strikes to start out the 6th inning. Jackson K with his first strikeout.
Jacob Ogden.
You know, friends, the first couple games are just going to be like this. I'm sorry. My apologies. That pitch over for a strike. 0-1 to Jacob Ogden. I love the moving monogram in the background. Wait, are we talking about the stuff Roscoe's putting up on the trees out in center field? Is that what we're talking? Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses low and away, ball 1. 1-1. I believe the one and the same Jack Ivy Peanut from last season, Alejandro Garza. Wind and now the 1-1 pitch. Misses away, ball 2. 2-1. Jackson K's 2-1 swung on and hit towards second. I believe that's still Tyler Harries. Throws over to first in time for 3. The put out on Jacob Ogden. Quick 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. And friends, we're not going to commercial break at the end of this half inning. Oh no, it is time for the first Dillon race of the season, and we will be keeping it right here. Does Roscoe have a dolphin to project? I believe he already has, Anonymous Freak. Pitch on the way, misses high and away, ball 1. Wait, so now, is this the first more dolphin for the projector system that we've just gotten? Oh my gosh. 1-0 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. How much is admission to a Pickles game? Ian, how much are tickets to a Pickles game? Florida man's asking. They start at $12? Okay, that's what I thought. They start at $12, Florida man. And apparently they start at free if you are someone who works in the adult entertainment industry on stripper night. Wind and the 1-2 pitch. Check swing, did he go? He went. Strike 3. Isaac Herzog down on strikes, and that'll do it here in the top of the 6th for the Gresham Greywolves. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. All right, friends. Dylan versus Dave's Hot Chicken. Dave's Hot Chicken, one of the new sponsors here for this season, and I am excited about it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. They are neck and neck so far. Dylan starting to take the lead as he hits the Pup Beer banner. Dylan extending his lead now as he is under the Crunch Fitness batter. Dylan ahead by about 2 of the advertisements out there as he runs under the PGE banner. He's extending his lead to 3.5, 4 under the official league banner. And Dylan is your winner tonight. Dylan goes to 1-0 in the preseason.
How about a hand for Dylan G. Pickles?
Legitimately more fun than a human being should be allowed. Got a new pitcher, Gary. What number is that? 29?
If you possess washables, now is the time to make your way to the left field corner. Again, if you purchase washables, if you're holding
Okay, wait, Mark.
tennis balls in your hot little hand, walk
So,
over
Mark, is that
to
Ellie
the left
Kligman
corner.
behind the plate for the Pickles?
At the end of this half inning, get ready.
Gary, I believe we are being...
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for Portland, number 9, Tony Otis.
So sorry, Mark. Once again, was that Ellie Kligman behind the plate for the Portland Pickles, not Alejandro Garza? Let me know. First pitch, bottom 6 on the way, misses inside, ball 1. Wait, Lugo is catching now. Oh my gosh. I love preseason games. Oh, 1-0 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Okay, so Lugo's catching for the... I am not going to get this right, friends. My sincerest apologies. We have hit the point in the preseason game where this game is off the rails, so good luck. 1-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Roscoe, you're getting ups for the Gator projection. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Tony Otis down on strikes.
Next up for the Picks, number 44, Dominic Chico.
So my apologies, I don't know who number 29 is on the mound for the Greywolves. The only 29 that we had on their roster was Isaac Herzog, but I don't believe Don't believe that's him. First pitch over, first strike. 0-1. That is still Dominic Chacon at the dish for your Pickles. Show us your scorecard after the game. No, thank you. No friend. One pitch on the way. Misses outside, ball and 1.
Remember to make your way to the left field corner for a launch ball. The time is now.
1-1 the count on Chacon. 2 for 3 on the afternoon so far. Pitcher comes set. 1-1 on the way. Swung on, popped up. Left side in the infield. Coming in and making the play, I assume, is Garrett Struby. Call that P5 to put out on Chacon. 2 away for your Pickles here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Yeah, silly of me to ever imply that this game was on the rails. We were doing pretty good through at least 4, Anonymous Freak. Come on. Fifth inning's where it started to unravel, though. I'll be honest. Greywolves pitcher comes set. First pitch of the at-bat out. They're over the outer part of the plate. Excuse me, at 78. 0-1. Gary is so diligent. He is still over there trying to figure out who our pitcher is. Next pitch missing inside, ball 1. 1-1. Oh, somebody earlier asked if I knew what we were doing for crop dust tonight. No, I do not. And again, I purposefully try not to know. Line of the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, pop foul left side, gonna be out of play. Moves to 1-2. What inning did we hit the 3 HBP mark? I believe that was the second. 2 Pickles batters. Yeah, no, it was in the second. 2 Pickles batters were hit in the first, 1 in the second to reach the third. That pitch misses, ball 2.
More Dolphins.
2-2 the count. Keegren ready. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and spoiled foul. Count stays at 2-2. Field playing mostly straight up. Ball shaded slightly towards left. Pitcher comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off to the right. Two and two the count. 1 down here. Bottom 6. Portland leading 8-3. Shake off now. Pitcher comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way in. Swung on and missed. Got him strike 3. And that'll do it for the Pickles here in the bottom of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We are headed to the top of the 7th inning here at Walker Stadium. Your Pickles still lead 8-3.
All right. Everybody get out there. And we're just about going to be ready here.
Now, when we say to throw them, don't wait. There's no strategy involved here. Just launch those balls.
Absolutely not. Let him go. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Launch. Launch. Launch.
You're all waiting.
I see one winner. Maybe not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it. No more. No more.
None of these count.
Well, how did it count? I saw that
leading off the top of the 7th for Gresham, number 20, Garrett Struve.
Welcome back, friends. To the top of the 7th we go. New pitcher on the mound for your Pickles, number 46, Evan McGuire. I appreciate all the kind words, friends. Appreciate that immensely. Y'all are the best, and I'm glad you're along on the broadcast. Going to be a fun 2024 season. There were no wheels to begin with. Well, that is not far from accurate, friend. 8-3 Portland leads. It's going to be Garrett Struby, Sam Giansante, and Andy Frank, or the like. First pitch missing, ball 1. This bus is up on blocks on 92nd. Said like a local. Well done. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul on the right side into the netting. Count evens up at 1-1. One pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. Renee, thank you for the kind words, and glad you could join the broadcast tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow night. First pitch, theoretically 7:15. Probably get the show off the ground right about 7 o'clock. 1-2 pitch now, swung on, bouncer back to the mound, fielded cleanly by McGuire, underhands to first. 1-3 the put out on Garrett. One away for Gresham here in the top of the 7th. No, we're not saying Mike Jex is in right field. What y'all need to do is convince my mom to bring her dog to Wolf Wednesday, because I will go down and take that dog out on the field during the Puppers Parade. First pitch missing away, ball 1. Sorry, what was that, Gary? Ethan Long at the plate, thank you. So Long taking over for Giansante here in the 7th inning. Count goes to 2-0. Pitch on the way, downhill all the way, 88 miles an hour in there for a strike, 2-1. Fred Flintstone now runs the train. Well, I feel like that's accurate as well. 2-1 pitch now. Looked like Ian's shoulder. 2-2 the count. I'm just kidding. It's been a while since you've run camera. I had to flip you a little bit of crap. Wide to the 2-2 pitch now. Outside ball 3, 3-2. Yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong, Anonymous Freak. It has gotten cool enough that a portion of the fan base has left already. 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Got him, strike 3. Ethan Long down on strikes. First strikeout for Evan McGuire. Wait, what was that, Gary? This is Lugo? All right, Lugo at the plate, swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. All right, so Lugo. Boy, put Lugo behind the plate. Frank. Count goes to 1-1. I see an ambulance in the background, which. No, we're not. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2.
Winners of Launchable are one winner tonight. Keep the streak going tomorrow, Schmitz.
So the count 1-2 on Lugo. Pitch on the way. Check swing. Does matter. Called strike 3. Lugo down on strikes, and that'll do it for the Greywolves here in the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, it's time to stretch, and please to feel free to do that in the privacy of your own home. We're going to take a break and be back in just a moment.
To the crowd. Come on, Walker Stadium. I need some peanuts and Applejack.
Credit Union is a proud partner of Pickles Baseball. Make the switch to a better way of thanking at one of their 8 Portland area branch locations. Check out their special $200 member bonus offer for Pickles fans by visiting rivermarkcu.org/pickles. For over 60 years, Mr. Plywood's been located in the Montevilla neighborhood, locally owned and operated, servicing the entire Portland metro area. The staff that has over 100 years of experience, oh my, in the building materials industry. Look no further than Mr. Plywood for all the plywood, lumber, tools, and everything else you need to get started on your construction project. Visit them, Southeast Stark Street or online.
Mr. Plywood, 8.
Welcome back, baseball friends. To the bottom of the 7th inning we go.
Ranger Hard Charge tea is made with real tea. Each can beckons with a low whopping 7% ABV.
The pitcher for the Greywolves that was throwing last inning returns to the mound for a second inning's worth of work. We still don't have a proper ID on the young kid. Sorry about that. Oh, and we don't have who's at the plate now either, do we? Number 25. I'm sure it's right. I'm sure it's right here. I don't have a 25. Do you got a 25, Gary? I've got Colin Miskelly, a pitcher at the plate. It's not right, but that's what we've got. We have no clue. No. Number 25, according to the roster that was provided, is Colin Miskelly, a right-handed pitcher who I highly doubt is batting. No, not really. You know. So right now we don't know who's pitching and we don't know who's at the plate. Yep. Preseason Pickles. Preseason Blazers? Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way in there for strike 3. Unknown pitcher striking out, unknown batter for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That is winding the pitch on the way in there for a strike. 0-1. And we don't know who this is either. Yay, one of my favorite pitchers at the plate. Was it really Anonymous Freak? A 1 pitch, swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. I have so many tabs open here. This could be Harry Wilton at the plate. All right, we've got some confirmation. That is Harry Wilton at the plate. Wind in the 0-2 pitch now. Called strike 3. Well, Harry Wilton down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for whomever is on the mound, and that will bring up Alejandro Garza. Oh my gosh, I know a name this time. Sweet. Oy. These could also just be random people who put on jerseys you wouldn't know. You're not wrong. You are absolutely right about that. Popped up to the left side. That is gonna find its way into the outfield for a base hit. Throw down to second base, not in time. Alejandro Garza aboard with a 2-out double. We'll call that a moonlight double. Okay, so number 11 was Colin Miskelly. I was right about that. So, yeah, Anonymous Freak, that is one of the folks that, one of the kids that's staying with Anonymous Freak, and Anonymous just told us that that was Colin Miskelly. Thank you so much. It takes a village of me and all y'all out there in the internet. I appreciate this. All right. This isn't Kevin Ferguson anymore, is it? Number 88. Oh, my gosh. Ooh. Brennan Kunkel? All right. I'm going to go with Brennan Kunkel. Next pitch over for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Sorry, I'm trying to make this book as accurate as possible, and it is. It is a fool's errand at this stage of the game, friends. Oh, what an amazing diving play by Isaac Herzog. It's short to steal a base hit away from Brennan Kunkel. L6 with an exclamation point for all of y'all that are still attempting to score at home with me. That'll do it here for the 7th inning. We are going to move on to the 8th. Your score on the board still, Pickles 8, Greywolves 3.
Directing water away from your home, Leaf Guard is the smartest solution in gutter protection. Proudly protecting your home by getting it right the first time for a lifetime. From manufacturing to installation, Leaf Guard handles the entire process. Take the first step in protecting your home and visit the Leaf Guard booth here at the stadium to schedule your free gutter inspection. Leaf Guard, get it today. Protect it for life. Do you cook professionally but are tired of using outdated tools? Then come see us at Curtis Restaurant Equipment. We'll help you replace those old knives and pans with premium cookware and cutlery. Curtis, from conception to connection and beyond. Visit CurtisRestEQ.com. At the ballpark or on your couch, nothing beats the taste of smacking sunflower seeds. Whether you're round the bases or root from the stands, keep the game day spirit cracking with every smack. Packed with flavor, smacking sunflower seeds are the perfect pick for any inning. Choose some classic OG original cinnamon churro or cheddar jalapeno. Each one a home run of taste. Don't just watch the game, snack like a pro. Smacking sunflower seeds, proud partner of the Portland Pickles. Grab a bag today and let's keep the shells cracking with the good times. Smack it. Summer's here, but that doesn't mean you should take a vacation from your fitness goals.
Oh, howdy, friends. How y'all doing? Not gonna lie, hanging in on this game by a thread right now. I have rumors that is Luke Guest out there on the mound for the Pickles right now, number 83. And I have been told that Luke Williams, or Jewel Williams, is now behind the plate. Am I going to remember that 3 pitches from now? Not likely, but there you go, friends. To the top of the 8th inning we go. I don't know if I would touch... Tyler, I don't know if I'd touch the Gary right now. You might be taking your life into your own hands, friend. Gary and I are struggling right now. No, I mean, this game is beyond saving right now, and I mean that seriously. We don't have enough correct names and numbers right now. We're just... the internet has suggested we just start making up names, which I'm down with. But yes, that is Luke Guest out on the mound, in theory. And Jewel Williams behind the dish. That pitch missing inside. Hi, friend. How you doing? That is still Eric Allmark at the plate, to the best of anyone up here's knowledge. The size of this room has shrunk considerably in the last hour. It is weird. 2-0 pitch on the way, outside, ball 3, 3-0. Clap, welcome to the broadcast. Glad to have you along with us. You want to call an inning? No? Somehow with the bevy of humanity that has collected themselves here in the press box, Mo is now standing next to me, and I just asked Mo if Mo wanted to take over for half an inning, and that was a definite no. Do you remember when we had Lucy on the broadcast last season? You can say almost anything and not get kicked off this broadcast. So Eric Allmark aboard. Brian Grant out to have a conversation with Luke Guest. Ben Crockett joining the broadcast. Welcome in, friend. Glad to have you with us. If you haven't been hanging out here for the whole game, you missed the coherent part of the broadcast. That's right, we name-checked Lucy in the first game. Love this. Brady Bloss at the plate. Thanks, friend. Guest first pitch of the at-bat, low and inside at 84, ball 1. April, I loved Lucy as well, but I understood that she was a divisive character as far as the audience was considered. I don't think Lucy's back this season, sadly. 1-0 pitch misses away, ball 2, 2-0. Not because of what she said on the broadcast. Don't start rumors. Out at third base is a surprise name. 2-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-1. 2-1 the count. 1 on, nobody down. Next pitch on the way to Bloss. Outside, ball 3, 3-1. Allmark slowly stepping off first base. Lucy stole the rally-gator. Lucy did not steal the rally-gator. That one a called strike. Count goes full, 3-2 on Bloss. Wide and the 3-2 pitch on the way. Misses high, ball 4. Brady Bloss works a walk, back-to-back walks to start out the top of the 8th inning here as Eric Allmark moves down to second base. Keep the pants on and raise the chairs instead. Oh. So 2 on, nobody down. Guest with a side, pitch comes in, over for a strike, 0-1. That's right, the drunk laughing lady stole the gator. We all know that. It was not Lucy. Okay, I do love that Florida Man picked up on that some of the porta potties are purple this year. 0-1 pitch. Low and away, ball 1. I do not know why they are purple, although theories are circulating. JH Sports check it in. Welcome. 1-1 the count. Next pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count moves to 1-2 on not JD Cannon. I'm sorry? Ethan. One-two pitch. Ethan takes that and hits it to the right side. Bobbled by the first baseman. He recovers in time, takes it to the bag. 3 unassisted. Is that Easton Carrillo or Camillo? Carrillo. Okay, thank you. I couldn't tell if that was an M or 2 R's. First pitch of this at-bat in there for a strike. 0-1. That pitch clocking in at 90 miles an hour. On that play, Bloss moved down to second, Allmark to third. So runners on second and third. That pitch gets by Jewel Williams. Runners unable to advance. Oh, is it Dylan's fault for the purple porta potties? That's a great theory. Maybe we run with that. I like that. Runners on second and third, 1 down. Top 8, Pickles lead 8-3. Greywolves threatening here, though. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's taken out to left field hard. Dominic Chacon, though, comes in, makes the catch. Runner tags at third, throw to the plate, not quite in time. Sacrifice fly for Jake Holmes, SF7. Eric Allmark comes in to score. So Holmes picks up an RBI. Bloss stays put at second base, so 2 down here, 1 run in for Gresham. And designated hitter Cameron Masters to the plate. Missed you too, JH. This has been a lot of fun tonight. Look back towards second base. Pitch on the way. Outside. Ball one. 1-0. Guest stares in, has his sign. He comes set. Looks back at second. And again. Now brings in the 1-0 pitch. Over the outer part of the plate at 88 miles an hour. Count goes to 1-1. Dude, you can't. No, come on now. We just let it go tonight. We're going to let it go tonight, friend. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up left side. In play, negatory. Fan catch, also negatory. Oh, how are the Pickles going to keep the Knights from winning it all again? We are going to win more games, Ben. That is the recipe for success here. Oh. 1-2 pitch on the way. Oh, even the fans have gone off the rails. Wild pitch. It's, hey, oh boy. So Brady Bloss to third on the wild pitch. I did like the camera zoom on the porta potties just so. Oh, 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, pop foul left side. Nobody's catching that. Did we get a new car alarm sound this year? That's a good one. I like that one. 2-2, 2 down, runner on third, 1 run in for Gresham. Guest comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way, hit him. Yep. Renee asking, were the fans ever on the rails? That is such a fair question. Oh my gosh. So Cameron Masters gets the HBP. Puts runners on the corners, 2 down. And that does appear to be Jacob Ogden at the plate. No, it's I can't even get that right. Oh, thanks, Gary. I love this. It's my favorite job in the world. First pitch misses away. Ball 1. Wait, that's Elliot Carrillo. All right. So Elliot Carrillo at the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Is Mag still the coach? Yes, he is. Entire coaching staff is back from last season. 1-1 the count on Elliott. Guest with the 1-1. Popped foul right side. That's barely going to be over the stands, down towards the pizza bunker. Count goes to 1-2. No, welcome in. We don't have enough people in here. Come and join us. Welcome in. You are bringing food. You're among the favorite people in here right now, friends. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Got him, strike 3. Elliott down on strikes, and that will do it for the Greywolves here in the top of the 8th inning, but they do push another run across. Your score as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning, 8-4 Pickles.
This is where everyone acts like they're not interested. Just wait. It's coming. Now they're considering it. And you're in a baseball game.
Give me those hands. Touch them around. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. Sweet Caroline. Thank you. Never seemed so good. So good.
kind of awkward. Anyway, great job, Walker Stadium.
Yeah, all 14 of
You've
them.
done it. Only gets better from here. Now make some noise for number 10. Chipper Beck.
I came back early. Sorry, friend. It's chaos in here. It's all good. Much appreciated, friend. Chipper Beck at the plate. Braden Lotta on the mound. His first pitch of the ball game inside ball one. Hey, Malachi. Florida man letting us know that the audio on the commercials isn't playing and they only hear the on-field mic, so I'm going to guess that's coming from the third base mic because I'm muting everything on the board. No problem, friend. It's preseason. That's why we're, with the help of the audience, we get to figure this stuff out. 2-0 the count on Chipper Beck. Beck 1 for 2 on the afternoon, a single, a pair of RBIs, and a walk. Take us a look at the 2-0 pitch, which comes in low, ball 3. I do appreciate that, Florida man. And we will look to remedy that. Nice thing is there's one more commercial break tonight. Maybe 2. We'll see. Line in the 3-0 pitch. Misses ball 4. All right, Chipper Beck aboard with a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Whoever let me know that the Mariners walked it off tonight, thank you. I know that was like half an hour ago, but much appreciated.
Now batting, number 19, Tyler Harry.
Things have gone so smoothly here, I just didn't notice. Tyler Harry's to the plate. Did I hear that Mid-City Smashburgers was going to be out there this year? I don't know if Mid-City Smashburgers is themselves coming out, but they are a sponsor this year, and I am very excited about that. What just happened? Okay, that's what I thought. Absolutely. Still gets credit for the stolen base, though. I feel like we should give him credit for more than just a stolen base, but I don't know how he would do that. So runner on second, nobody down. Harry's awaits the 1-0 pitch, which misses outside, bounces off the catcher's glove, and advancing 90 feet is Chipper Beck. We calling that a pass ball? Yes, we are. Don't like to sell out the catchers, but, you know. Pass ball, runner trips, and he's still safe. Welcome to preseason games, friend. I do love Mid-City Smashburger as well. Glad that they're a sponsor. If we could figure out a way to get them out to the ballpark, I think we would. 2-0 pitch. Misses ball 3. So Braden Lotta behind in the count. 3-0. Chipper. Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, ball 4. So second straight walk to start out the bottom of the 8th inning. So runners on the corners, nobody down. Are there 2 number 11s? Friend, there are probably 4 number 11s. That's how some of these go. When will they put the Pickles in the MLB? Well, that's never going to happen, but we have had a handful of players get drafted. That is still Alex Overby, yes. Runners on first and third, nobody down. First pitch to Overby this at bat, over for a strike at 77 miles an hour, 0-1. Oh, 3-seam fastball. Those are my favorites. A 1 pitch on the way. That one's high, ball 1. Oh, so much fun. Lotta comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fouled off at the plate. No, apparently was, yep, swung on and missed, bounced off the catcher's glove, and coming in to score, Chipper Beck. On the play, Tyler Harries moves up to second base. So fans raise the chairs as Chipper Beck comes in to score. Can the Pickles buy the A's? I don't know that we got that kind of money. Though we do have a stadium they could play in when we're not playing here. So 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Misses high. Ball 2. 2-2. Orlando, welcome back, friend. Glad to have you checking in. Harry's on at second. Draws a look. 2-2 pitch on the way. Called strike 3. Alex Overby down on strikes. Second time he was caught looking tonight. I'll turn the lineup over for Portland. Hunter Clayton to the plate in place of Tony Otis. So I think this is Clayton's first at-bat tonight. One 0 pitch missing high and away. Ball 2, 2-0. Harry's taking off for third and makes it. Holy cow. Orange Flaws, can you tell us who's on the Greywolves roster? Barely, friend. Barely. I can tell you who the starters are, as Gary said, and anything past that, not really. 2-0 pitch on the way. Misses high. Ball 3. What is going on? I have lost track of everything. 3-0 pitch hits the batter. Holy cow. So Hunter Clayton aboard via the HBP. Gary, do you still have a handle on this game? Okay. Oh, not anymore. We broke the handle a few innings ago. You know, Florida man, I haven't been tracking the HBPs as fervently as normal. First pitch missing away, ball 1. Runner takes off for second. It's in safely. Hunter Clayton with a stolen base. Oof. What happened to the outfield camera? Is there, I'm sorry? Oh! Oh, okay. That pitch over for a strike. I'm being told that the laser light show that is going on here at Walker Stadium somehow interfered with the center field camera. Whether that is true or not, I make zero guarantees about. That is beyond my pay grade. 1-1 pitch outside, gets away from the catcher. Nobody's going to advance, though. Anonymous Freak asked if you should go poke the camera. Probably not. Oh, no. Mo knows why the camera's not working, so that's under as much control as anybody has over anything at this stadium right now. Line of the pitch on the way. Outside, ball 3. 3-1. Oh. So Harry's on at third. Hunter Clayton on at second. While I'm still trying to prove that I have some grasp on this game. 3-1 pitch misses away. Ball 4. That was not Dominic Chacon. That was number 66. And now number 54 is coming to the plate. Let's see. 54 I've got is Christian Bonda. It pronounced Bonda, I was told. Christian Bonda.
Look at those fireworks, folks. How about that?
So Christian Bonda to the plate. That's not Kenny Ishikawa on at first, is it, Gary? 66 I have as Kenny Ishikawa. Sure, Kenny Ishikawa on at first. Why not? So Kenny Ishikawa on at first. Hunter Clayton on at second. Tyler Harry's on at third. And Christian Bonda at the plate. This is what we're agreeing on up here. That's right, bases brined for the second time this evening as that pitch misses away, ball one. Runner's gonna stay. Braden Lana climbs back up on the mound. If it's Christian, that's my other player. 1-0 pitch on the way, outside, ball 2, 2-0. Pitch on its way in. That went over the outer part of the plate for a strike. 2-1. Oh my gosh, and that's not Colin Miskelly on the on-deck circle, is it? Yes, it is. Number 25, Colin Miskelly? Of course. 2-1 pitch. Low and away, ball 3, 3-1. To all of you that took the over on the over-under tonight, I'm pretty sure you're going home a winner. The 3-1 pitch on the way, swung on and ripped foul on the right side. Count goes full, 3-2. Is there going to be a fight in here? Londa's 3-2 pitch on the way, outside, ball 4.
That's right. Put the chairs up.
So Tyler Harries comes in to score. Hunter Clayton moves down to third. Kenny Ishikawa, if that's who was on first, moves on down to second. And Christian Bonda with an RBI walk. All right, number 25, Colin Miskelly at the plate. Struck out his first time up. First pitch missing away, ball 1. So bases brined still, 1 down. Bottom of the 8th inning, Pickles now with a 10-4 lead. Next pitch on the way, low and outside, and the runner is going to go. The throw home, not in time.
Once again, put the chairs up.
Wild pitch scores Hunter Clayton.
Raise those cushions.
Kenny Ishikawa moved to third on the wild pitch. And Christian Bonda now at second base. So first base open. Muskelly ahead in the count, 2-0. It is not 45 minutes warning for lights out. Knock it off. The lights don't go out till midnight. Come on. Is it really now?
Big clincher over there. Fair though.
Okay, wait a minute. Are y'all effing with me? Do the lights really go out at 11? No, we got it extended from midnight to midnight 15. Gary. Oh, so yeah, weekday it could go out at 11. All right, fine. Sorry, Thomas. My apologies. I forgot it was a weeknight. Wind and the 3-1 pitch on the way. Ball 4. Another walk. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks and an HBP this inning. Yeah, they just keep falling. They're thicker than I thought, so the sticky stuff doesn't work as well as I thought it would. I know. We'll just stick that back there. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Fans, we're going to step away from the broadcast for just a moment here while the new pitcher warms up, and we'll be back, theoretically, with the new pitcher in just a few moments. New pitcher on the mound, that is Terrence Shane. And is that Harry Wilton? All right, sweet. Number 11, Harry Wilton at the plate. Pitch missing away, ball 1. Still no advertisement audio, but now at least the on-the-field mic is muted. All right. No, but Florida Man is saying there's still no advertisement audio. So you might need to raise the volume on your end, friend. Next pitch fouled away. Count goes to 1-2. Roscoe, Thomas wants to know if they can get a poop emoji on the projector. We do that? Okay. I'm told that we can do that, not that they're going to do that, but apparently it is a possibility. 1-2 pitch on the way, outside, ball 2. 2-2. Anonymous Freak, you might not be wrong. I'm not sure that anyone in this stadium. Harry Wilton hit by Terrence Shane. Kenny Ishikawa comes in to score. Christian Bonda or somebody moves up to third. Colin Miskelly moves down to second. Harry Wilton picks up a run bruised in. And it's still only one out. Not wrong. New batter at the plate, not Alejandro Garza. Oh, it's Jewel Williams. Thank you. Of course it is. Four, three double play gets Gresham out of the inning. Jewel Williams grounds into the double play, but the Pickles plate 4 here in the bottom of the 8th inning to take a 12-4 lead. We head to the top of the 9th. Last call for Gresham. We'll be back in just a moment.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Hard Tea fans, your network just got stronger with Voodoo Ranger Hard Charge Tea. Made with real tea, a stronger connection to a hard tea is finally here. Voodoo Ranger Hard Charge Tea with 7% ABV.
I get a feeling that I never had before.
Oh my God.
Something's got a hold on me here. Oh, it must be love. Oh, something's got a hold on me right now, child. Oh, it must be love. Let me tell you, I said, oh, 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 oh.
Here's to the straggly ones, the first ones. Hey, I look good with this ones. The black, brown, red, and gray ones. The itchy ones. The ones grown by Dad. The ones grown for Dad. The I nearly didn't do it this year ones. And the absolutely filthy ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Because whatever you grow, it'll save a bro. Learn more at Movember.com.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? No problem! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, popping, plus you can take it almost anywhere. So stop drinking boring beer and start living rangerously today.
You know, friends, we just ran the ad audio loud so that you would all be thrilled to hear the dulcet tones of my voice once again. Okay, so from what I understand, from what y'all are saying, the Dave's Chicken ad is extremely loud. Everything else is at a decent volume. And I am asking you all legitimately, so any help you can give would be appreciated.
Number 80, Coleman Bob.
That is the one and only Joe Simons announcing that Coleman Bob, the new pitcher on the mound for your Portland Pickles. Anonymous down for the count, no battery left. Well, good having you along while you're here, friend. I know you'll be back. First pitch swung on and hit towards short. Throw over to first in time. Tripper to first. 6-3 the put out. One away here in the top of the 9th inning. Yep. Okay, Voodoo Rangers second ad had one loud scream, but the rest of the ad was normal volume. It was all just much louder than me. Well, that is fair. We'll work on that, friends. But thank you for the help. First pitch, the at-bat fouled away towards the Pickles dugout. Count 0-1. Numbers across the scoreboard for the visiting Gresham Greywolves. 4 runs on 2 base hits and 1 error. For your Portland Pickles, 12 runs on 8 base hits and 1 error. 0-1 pitch over for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Coleman Bob stares in, has his sign. He comes set. Holds. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit sharply towards second. Gobbled up. Throw over to first in time for 3 the putout. 2 away here in the top of the 9th inning. We'll do Florida Man, and seriously, I legitimately do appreciate y'all's help on the audio issues. Those are some of those things that we try and get hammered out in these first couple preseason games, and y'all's feedback is very important for that, so thank you. We, the press box, appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat just misses ball 1. So is that laser actually projected on the trees, or is that a window we can't see? That is actually lasers being projected on the trees and apparently disrupting the center field camera, depending on who you ask. That pitch over for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. 16 total runs, 10 total hits. I believe there were at least 8 HBPs this game. I believe there were more, honestly. 1-1 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 2. 2-1. I don't know if I've got enough time to count how many HBPs there have been this game. Let's see. I tried to keep score. I've got 1, 2. 2 Greywolves were hit. That one a bouncer towards first and off the first baseman's glove. Nobody there to cover. Goes down as an E3. So with 2 outs, Greywolves with a runner aboard at first base. No, it was interfering with the camera. All right, we're going to count the HBP since y'all wanted it. 1, 2, 3. I've got 7 HBPs. 7 Pickles were hit by pitches. Anyone watching the Bananas game tomorrow? No. All right. The ad with the gal eating a burger was real loud. Okay. We'll take that under advisement as well. Thank you. 1-0 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Do the Pickles have a Google Calendar we can subscribe to? Not that I am aware of. I hand-entered all of the games into my own calendar. 1-1. Pitch outside, and that throw goes into center field because nobody was covering the throw from center over third. Would have had him, but third baseman couldn't hang on. So going from first to third is Ethan Long. Do they have a picture of the schedule on their website? Yes? Question mark? Yes, I'm told that yes, we do. Oh, that's right. There's a banner that says download the PDF. Click on that banner. 2-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count goes to 2-2. Two and 2 the count, 2 down, pitch on the way, low and outside, ball 3.
Let's go.
Tyler, are you out on the East Coast as well? 3-2 count, 2 outs, pitch on the way. Called strike 3, and friends, that is your ball game. Your numbers once again across the scoreboard for the visiting Greywolves: 4 runs on 2 hits and 1 error. For your home team, Portland Pickles, 12 runs on 8 hits and 3 errors. Friends, thank you so much for joining us here on tonight's broadcast. We will be back tomorrow night here from Walker Stadium. First pitch should be at 7:15. Going to get the broadcast going right about 7 o'clock. We appreciate all of you that hung in and hope to see you all back here tomorrow night. It has been good getting a chance to call a baseball game for y'all. I missed it. Pickles win. Pickles win. We'll be back tomorrow night. Till then, take care of yourselves, friends. We'll see you later.